So not only did Arsenal beat Manchester United and collect our 3 points, they've also beat Tottenham to the signing of Eberechi Eze. And it's all in the same week. What a week that Arsenal is having. These guys are not called gunners for no reason. They are actual robbers. They actually move with gun. There's nothing you want to tell me. It is one thing to rob all these clubs like Newcastle, Aston Villa, all these smaller clubs. It's one thing to go and rob them. Then it's another different thing for you to go and rob a club that is your fellow Big Six, your fellow top 6 team in Premier League. You are going there to rob a player that they are this close to signing. You have to be a real robber. You have to be a real gunman to be able to do that. And Arsenal is not just robbing anybody. They are targeting clubs in Big Six. You guys think I'm joking? Just look at this. Look at, do you think it's coincidence that Arsenal has not dropped points? Or sorry, Arsenal has not lost to any club in the Big Six? In how many years? They've not lost. They always try and collect points from clubs in Big Six. They always target all of us. These guys are real robbers. And to make matters worse, Tottenham just won a European trophy. These guys just won a European trophy last season. Arsenal went trophyless. They didn't see anything. Arsenal has nothing in Europe. Yes, they were able to come and bully Tottenham and snatch this player from them. See, this is a really disappointing performance from Tottenham, honestly. Anyways, Eze is going to be joining Arsenal from Crystal Palace and he's going to be in a package in the excess of 60 million. And Eze actually preferred Arsenal, even though he was still in talks with Spurs. And, apparently Arsenal offered a better payment structure than Tottenham to Crystal Palace, which is what made this deal so easy as it was. Arsenal actually finished this deal in less than 24 hours. This has to be one of the fastest transfers I've ever seen. They finished this deal in less than 24 hours. So if you think about it, Arsenal always had this money. The money was never the issue for Arsenal. If Arsenal wanted to sign Eze 1 month ago, they would have done it. They always had the money. So all this while that Arsenal fans have been complaining that they need signings in this position or that position, money has never been the problem. It's just lack of ambition from the management or from the owners or whatever. It's just lack of ambition. Because I can bet you, if it is a midfielder, Arsenal would have, if it was a midfielder or a defender or any defensive signing, Arsenal doesn't waste time. But look at how much time they wasted for Eze. Had it been the needed defender, they would have gotten him since. But, they had to let this Eze situation drag till when Tottenham nearly signed him. That's when they now decided, okay, you know what, let us come and sign him. Arsenal needs to change. So, Arsenal fans now, you guys know, anytime you guys have issues with signing, you just know that it's your management actually that doesn't have ambition. It's not as if the money is not there. Anyways, now looking at all Arsenal signings in totality, and we can see that, Arsenal won this transfer window. It's arguable, but you can see that Arsenal won this transfer window. These guys, they have signed a player for literally every position in football. They've signed a keeper, you can see Kepa. They've signed 3 midfielders that can cover both the AM, DM, and CM position. That's Zubimendi, Nogard, and Eze. They've signed a winger that can play both on the left and on the right. So they have their winger covered. And they also signed the centre forward, of course, who's going to be the striker. They also signed a defender. See, this defender, I have this theory in my mind that this defender, Loki, he might be able to play all the 4 defensive positions in football. He might be able to play left back, right back, centre back. I won't be surprised because of how Arsenal has been so smart with their signings. They have actually been able to cover all the areas in football with their signings this transfer window. So yeah, we only expect big things from Arsenal this season. It seems that they're actually tired and angry of always finishing second and all of that. Now these guys have made signings that is worthy to contest for the Premier League. Yeah, with all these ambitious signings that Arsenal has made, we would expect them to win at least 1 trophy, if not the Premier League. They need to win a trophy. Arteta needs to deliver a trophy with all these signings. He has no excuses this season. And if Arsenal is still finishing second and going trophyless after all these signings, then we just have to look at Arteta. He's the one to blame. Another guy has to come in. So yeah, a very good window by Arsenal. This is a 10/10 for me. Nice.